Hey, Mr. Wine Tasting, come together with the love on the place, Mr. Love on the place.
Hi guys, I'm Olivier and this is your Wine Rendez-Vous. French wines are confusing, let's face it, it's a huge mess. So what I'm going to do today is try to give you a little presentation to really give you the key information, where you find the grapes you like in which regions of France, so you can really, in like 5 or 10 minutes, get a good outlook of French wines. Voilà. Alors, starting here, I know some of you watching here are in the US, so maybe a little reminder for you guys. This is France, okay? Now, okay, no emails, blah blah blah, say, oh, we saved your asses. We're very thankful. Paris is right here, okay? Paris used to be a wine region, but no longer is because of the industrialization, obviously. All around here, you find this first region called La Champagne. Okay, so in Champagne, what they do is champagne, almost exclusively. And if you're drinking champagne, that means it comes from there. Only. Otherwise, it won't be called champagne. It's going to be called sparkling wine. But champagne is here. The next region right here would be l'Alsace, which is France makes a lot of wines, depending on the years, between 20 and 25% of the world production. So that's a lot. And even though we have a pretty small country, we have a great variety of soils and of climates, leading to a huge variety of wines. L'Alsace has this super continental climate. Hot in the summer, cold in the winter, so not many grapes can handle these big temperature differences. So you'll find things that are quite specific to Alsace within France. Riesling, Gewürztraminer, Sylvaner, Pinot Gris, Pinot Grigio. If you like these grapes, give it a shot. Alsace, you'll be surprised. Try the dry ones. I tried dry Riesling and dry Gewürz. It's lovely and very good value. Around here, our next region would be like Bourgogne, Burgundy, with names like Meursault, Chambertin, Gevrey-Chambertin, Pouilly-Fuissé, Mâcon, Pommard, Beaune, Nuit-Saint-Georges, Côte de Nuit, Mercurey, Claude Vougeot, Montrachet, Puligny-Montrachet, Chassagne-Montrachet, Batard-Montrachet, Chevalier-Montrachet. Okay, that's enough. La Bourgogne here, to me, probably the best wine region of the world. The average is very high. You find outstanding wine. One thing you might want to remember about Burgundy, the grapes. White wine, Chardonnay, red wine, Pinot Noir. Okay? And the best Chardonnays, the best Pinot Noirs in the world come from here. And I will not tolerate any discussion on this. Okay? Moving on, around here you find the Beaujolais. The Beaujolais is near the city of Lyon in France. Beaujolais makes very light, fruity red wines. Okay? If you like a very light and feminine style of wine, give it a shot, the Beaujolais. You'll be surprised. That's very much what we have for lunch in France. You don't want something that will destroy you for the afternoon. Beaujolais, good stuff. Don't confuse Beaujolais with Beaujolais Nouveau. Beaujolais Nouveau, it's a fun celebration in November. The wine is a bit vicious sometimes, so that's one thing. You find tons of Beaujolais which are not Beaujolais Nouveau. Names like Morgon, Moulin à Vent, Brouilly, Saint-Amand. Lovely, fresh, fruity wines. Further south, what's going on? Further south, the weather is really much better. So what's the consequence in your glass? Well, on the vine, the grapes with the sun are going to dry out, less water, more sugar, so potentially stronger wine in the end. Ones that are much more powerful, more concentrated. So if you like big red, south is the way to go. In France and in the rest of Europe, if you go the average Spanish, the average Italian wine, they're much deeper, much stronger. That's the Rhone Valley right here. The Rhone Valley is twofold, and the northern part of the Rhone is dedicated here to this grape called Syrah, which is called Shiraz, for instance, in Australia. But very light Shirazes. Give it a shot. Try Hermitage, Gros Hermitage, Saint-Joseph, Côte-Rôtie. All these are here. And beautiful for sure. In the south of the valley, you do find Shiraz, you find other grapes too, names like Grenache, Cinsault, Mourvèdre, and those ones will be called Châteauneuf-du-Pape, they're going to be called Côte-du-Rhône, other names like that. Definitely stronger than the northern Rhone Valley. Okay, hitting now La Provence. La Provence. Alors, La Provence is a lovely region to visit. Give it a shot. you'll find lovely things. In terms of wine, it's an old wine region. You find they're primarily known for the rosés, and there'll be tons of good rosés, which are a bit but well, fruity whites, big reds too, up and coming, really a region worth discovering and worth visiting for sure.